Hi, Rob Squad. Hey, Sandrell Howard. Hey, Life of Patricia Stevens. Listen, y'all, it's just way too quiet. Where my Raw Squad at? Where we at, y'all? I'm like, everybody is getting them babies off the school and don't nobody know how to act. Hey, the real Dion NYC. Hey, my beautiful Ross in chat. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Let me let everybody come in. I see we have three in the chat, and then we must have seven in the bushes. That go my squad. See, I love them. Hey, Demi underscore spiritual. Hey, Dion. Let me see. Let me stop right here. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Miss LB. Where you go, baby? Because these chat. Hey, Renee. Hey, Taylor Brugg. Hey, Brenda Hill. Hey, Kelbo. Hey, In the Cut. Hey, Francine Polar. Hey, Bertha Hayes. Hey, Jacqueline Purdue. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, True. Hey, Easy Cooking with Nate. How you doing, baby? Hey, Leo Girl 82. Hey, Novella Middleton. How you doing, baby? Hey, Simply Grateful. Hey, White Swan. I hope you had an amazing day, sweetie. Hey, Lena. Hey, Brittany Allen Babs. How you doing, baby? Hey, Stacy Dodson. Hey, Yolanda Browning. Hey, I see you looking Andrews. Hey, Selena. Hey, Lady Aquarius. Hey, Katrina Carter. Hey, LaShawn Dixon. And Demi underscore Delaney Mark. Brenda Hood. Lady D. Myra Uncensored Talks. Time with T. Sylvia Pointer. Shalonda Palmer. T Mo, Trinice Monique. I'll always say it, but I love your name. Hey Tracy 414 Poetry Lane, NYC lady, how you doing, boo? And then we got Dion Life of Patricia Stevens, and then we have the first in the building, which was Shondell Howard. How's everybody doing? I pray that you all are having an amazing day. I know that I've been having a pretty laid back kind of day today, you guys. I've been just, it's been a good day. But I pulled up, you guys, because I said, let's just shoot the breeze, right? Now, I did catch Bumpy Johnson yesterday. Well, I caught it today from the video she did while the little girl was getting her hair done, and it's the same thing over and over. I'm convinced that it's mental health. She's really sick. Her language and the vulgarity of it all, it's nothing new. It's what she do, right? It's what she do, is how she talk, and she subjects her children to that type of conversation day in and day out. But what I thought was kind of like intriguing was the young lady that was actually braiding the little girl's hair. She corrected her when she kept saying, the D word and put it in his, the little girl corrected it and said in his penis. Like, if you gonna call, a body part a name, don't be all gross with it, especially in front of your daughter. But I like the fact that the young lady had enough sense to correct her. I hate glam to gam. Trace, tell Trace he was so handsome today. I seen you getting him off the school, honey. I said, look at Glam. She like, woo, you get that little 7 hour break, honey. But he looked it amazing. I hope he had an amazing day. I did catch Miss Katie on her way to her orientation, or I forget what Brittany called it, but she looked just as cute as all outdoors. Like, I know you guys are excited. You guys make me miss when I used to get my babies ready to send to school, right? I don't have to do all that any longer, honey, but I'm living vicariously through you guys, right? I haven't seen or heard a live in a minute, so I pray all is well. Okay, well, who is that? Let's see. Oh, she said private part. Okay, Thomasina. Okay, because I know the little girl corrected her. Hey, Nina Fine. I'm glad you're here, baby. Hey, Miss Betty Taylor. I know you be here, Miss Betty, but y'all know I don't get to see everybody. Hey, Linda Ross, did you hear Bumpy say when she eats vegan, the kids need to eat fruit? Now, that is so wrong. Ooh, baby. Listen, it's okay to, monitor what type of meat you, allow your kids to digest if that's something that you're going to stick to. But she's so back and forth. I just think that she needs to feed her kids better. Don't just Just let them eat whatever the hell they want. How about that? Just can they just get something? Can they just eat a lot of something? Like, girl, Miss Sheila Austin is saying, "Hey to Vanessa, pretty vibes. Hey Vanessa. Hey Sylvia Pointer. Hey Kenya Coffee. Hey Michelle P. Hey Miss Faye Kelly. I see you guys coming on in. Demi underscore spirit to say yes, she definitely mentally unstable. She is because I'm like it doesn't help her. Thomasina corrected me, but she said private part. I know the young lady definitely corrected her, and she should have felt so stupid because she do it because she can, right? She do it because nothing yet has happened to her, but she don't know she's instilling all that in the membrane of her child, right? So she's definitely gonna have to answer for it, if not today, one day, right? One day. Dorothy say, I saw that video, Ross. Okay, Miss Dorothy Sherman. Vanessa Pretty Vibes is speaking to Sharon L. Glam to Yam and Lawanda. Hey, Vivi, how you doing? Hello, my beautiful Lawanda. Pink hands waving. Hey, Miss YouTube on fire. Daygill69, I missed you too, love. I know. Listen, y'all be noticing. Look, I only notice people that I haven't seen in a while when they come back. I don't notice when you guys are missing because there's so many and it's just one of me, but I definitely know when you haven't been in the chat and I see your name because it stands out. Hey Dimple J, how you doing, baby? Thomasina Shabrea, Glam to Gam, Sabrina, how you doing, baby? Hey Aunt Tiffany, how you doing, boo? Hey Sharon Leatherwood, hey Angela Smalls, Lakeisha Green, Mooka. I see all of you guys coming on in here, and hello to all my beautiful sisters. Six, she's most definitely Lady Aquarius. She's very sick and she only do all that girl shit because she can, right? But then I caught a little bit of her today. And I'm just like, she's such a donkey, right? Like we could give her donkey of the day every day. And I'm gonna talk about more than just Bumpy Johnson, but I just want to touch on her because she really ain't doing shit. She did get the little girl off the school, like good job, Bumpy. And then she did even say that she was putting a little girl in the after school program, and I'm like, that all sounds fantastic, right? Because the less time with her, more of the it makes more time for the little girl to absorb other behaviors, right? And then I'm gonna tell you guys what my predictions are because it's always gonna be a task for Bumpy Johnson. And I did hear like she's already planning because I really, in my heart and heart, I don't believe that Bumpy Johnson wants to be bothered with this little girl at all. Period, at all, right? I don't think she really wants to be. I think she feel like she's stuck with this little girl, right? So she put her in school. She put her in after school program. Then she went on to say that her sister, the mother youngest child, is going to be helping her with her daughter because raising one child you need assistance. Like, I beg to differ, but anyway, we're talking about a lady that just don't want to be a mother, right? Like Bumpy Johnson does not want to do anything that mothers do. She only wants to gorge type of food, whether it's vegan, pescatarian, regular, any type of food that she could put in her trap. That's just what she want to do, right? So anyway, so she got this this idea that the young lady that's 19, that's not sexually active, which I don't believe that she know what this young lady is because I've never seen her spend time with this young lady. I don't think that Bumpy Johnson really know this young lady, and this young lady does not know Bumpy Johnson or her child, right? So she's already making plans to have this young lady taking care of her daughter because she does not want to be bothered with any children. It was only fun for her while she was screwing and making them, but outside of that, she just don't even want what comes with the territory, right? Okay, so we got that established because that's what I see, right? But y'all know what the kicker part is. Now she made a statement that she want to make sure, which I thought was fantastic. Have a goal, put it into place, and then go after it, right? She says she wants the young lady to never miss a day of school. That will be great. But since Bumpy Johnson, I hope you're listening to me because I know that you look forth to me giving you brownie points, right? That sounds amazing. But the only reason why it's not going to help work is because you never helped your daughter correct those certain behaviors. So even if you dropped her off there every day, almost predict, and I'm not wishing this for Bumpy Johnson. I really wish them the best. I really wish the young lady the best, right? But I just know that with all that that little girl has going on, with all the toxic behavior her mother continuously instills in her, she won't be able to get through a full school year without having some type of incident that's going to keep her from being allowed to come to school. I don't know where it's going to happen in school, at the after school program with the little sister. Something is going to take place because it's happened time and time again. And without having constructive things put into place, maybe therapy, Bumpy Johnson, therapy, change how you parent, without putting some things into place, it's a vicious mother swinging cycle. So I'm going to sit back and watch to see if your child, and you probably won't even come here and say it, but I know it be people talking. So we'll find out one way or another. But I don't believe, because you never corrected your little girl's behavior, I don't believe that she's going to have much success at being able to go to school and after school and be with her auntie every day, because it will be something that happens, and you will be stuck back with her, right? And then again, I don't really know what your plans are. I'm gonna get into these content, this into the comments in 1 minute, you guys. I don't really know what Bumpy Johnson don't need her kids so much for. But since she's making plans and saying she's gonna do all these things, which we know is a lie, I believe that she wants to go get the warehouse done. That's probably constructive. But the main reason why she needs a break and be able to get away is so she can go be kid free and lay on her back, her side, on her forehead, stand on her head, whatever she want to go do for some interaction from that man that eats off the ground, right? So anyway, so I think that's about as productive as she's going to get, but we will see. But I don't believe, without correcting the behavior, that she did not set her little girl up for success. So Bumpy Johnson, when something happens, remember I said it, you cannot put a bandage on a gun wound or a knife wound. You really got to go to the doctor and fix it. Hold on. Now let me say what you guys are saying. Let me come all the way up. Tammy say, Ross, you took the words out of my mouth. Listen, I'm just, y'all know, hey, Angel Mom, y'all know I got to pull up and keep it real. And I'll just say, okay, it sounds good, but I doubt if she's going to get that, because you ain't helped your child and your child has issues because you are her mother. Okay, let me go up, you guys. Hey, Gina Duet, I see you, baby. Let me stop right here at. Okay, I'm gonna sell right here at Delphine Warner. Hey, Ross and Squad. I notice every time Bumpy Johnson comes live, she always eating and eating enough to make herself full, but I never see the kids eating enough to get full. Shaking my head. It's weird. Let me pin you, baby, because she loves to do everything for self. This is what we will continuously see, because, like I said, she's a very selfish person and she does not want to be a mom, in my opinion. Thank you, Roro, for becoming a member, boo boo. Thank you, baby. Welcome, welcome. You know you already been here. Let me go down, you guys, because I'm gonna try to get some comments in. Let me pin you right there. Okay, let me see Princess Strickland, Mary Ann Watson, Tamika, Tracy 414. Say, please click that like button and run the likes up. Thank you, Tracy. Lynette say, damn, Bumpy. You can at least raise one of your kids. Lynette, let say it again. Already thinking of a way out. She don't want to be bothered with that little girl. This is why she won't put no effort forth raising her. She don't want no kids. Hey, Misty Boo, how you doing, baby? Bertha Haynes is speaking to Latanya. Sally Wiggins, how you doing, Boo? Demi underscore speaking to Sharon. Tracy 414 is saying, hey, Miss YouTube on fire. Let me see. Wow, in the cut, shaking my head. Oh, what did in the cut say? Let me go up a little bit further, you guys. Let me see if I can find Indica, because y'all know I want to know. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me see. Indica say, did you hear her say she won't see her grandmother? And I heard it. Did you hear her say she won't see the grandmother until the grandmother gets sick or in the casket? That bee is evil. The woman that raised you when your mother didn't want you, for her to say that is evil, most definitely. And then she gave this long, drawn out excuse to why. It's nothing. Listen, if you have an elderly person set in their ways, because we know sometimes people get older and get a little mean. It does not mean that we don't love them, don't go see them, go see and we can help them out, right? But she don't have that type of mentality in the cut. She's writing that lady off because she don't like to hear the truth about her. You see how mad she is at me. That lady said you don't need no more kids, and she's going to not say another word to her grandmother and until she's in a casket or until she get gravely ill, like she is sick. She's very evil and twisted, and she don't have any love in her, period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? She don't even have enough consideration that your grandmother is older, probably sick. She has a lot of trauma. She never got help. And you can just go see what she needs and say a kind word to her and keep it moving. But to just write her off like that after all of what you say she did for you, kept you out of foster care, kept you okay, took care of you, fed you good. This is what you said. And to write her off, she don't give a damn about nothing. Just like she wrote off her son until she felt like she could pull a couple of dollars on his behalf. She was done with him. Very evil. Let me pin you in the cut. Let me come back down, you guys, because man, I have to read that. I said, I know my Rod squad, we be owning, honey, and she can't stand it. But so what? She mad at the grandma because the grandmama told her the truth. You don't need no more kids. Like, girl, shut up. Every time they get their hair done, it's always something different. Gina Duet, okay. I haven't seen the little girl hair yet. Bumpy Johnson, y'all know I hate that style on her because she's already a masculine woman, and then get a masculine hairdo. It defeats the purpose, right? J Gill 69 is speaking to Latanya and KT. Hey KT, you in here, boo? Laurentina Gleaver say Ross, she probably planning to go be with up top, down top. Yeah. Listen, talking about getting a babysitter so she can travel, girl. She going right out there to get touched. Stand on the head, get on the knees, get on the whatever type of acrobat she want to go do. But the most productive thing she's doing is going to be on social media. What girl bye, like so silly. And once that auntie, the 19-year-old, get a taste of who she raised that little girl to be, and I'm not talking bad about the little girl, I'm just stating facts, talking about the obvious, the way that people have said she steal and she do this and she do that. If she has a situation with the daughter, with the auntie ain't gonna want to be bothered either. So it will be short lived. But she always want to offer these young girls her car. Oh, I'm gonna leave her my car. That's in exchange for, let me try to lure them with something. What young 19-year-old don't want to drive a Mercedes Benz truck? I mean, a BMW truck. But it will be short lived because that little girl is, in my opinion, it's hard to raise, right? It's hard to deal with. And it's not her fault. It's the fact that she's been in a household of very toxic behavior. Let me pin you right there, Miss YouTube. And speaking to everybody, Life of Patricia Stevens say facts. She most definitely don't want to be a mother. She don't. She do not want to be a mother. Angela Small say, Ross, she wants the title of being a mother, and that's it. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all, you guys. Nina Fine say, hit the like button, y'all. Thank you. Shanika Clark say she only wants to be she only wants to be halfway bothered with them when they are all together so they can keep each other entertained. Exactly. But she hardly can't trust them because she know the little girl will try to tempt the kids into bad behavior. So, but she wants them to be together because it's a little bit easier for her to be, focused on something else. But then when she's one-on-one with the little girl, then that must be too hard for her, right? Like it's weird. It's weird. Hey, Black Jules dropping Jim. How you doing, baby? Hey, Roz and Chad. Hey, hey, hey. And I think that Black Remy Ma was blocked out the sister circle. I'm definitely gonna check into that, you guys. Lawanda say bingo. White Swan say, hey, Roz Squad. I'm busy but listening. I love to speak to everyone and don't like to miss. Okay, White Swan, we know, baby. Coffee. Cooking with Marmar say, hey, Miss Ross and squad, hey, boo. Lisa Clark say, hey, Ross and squad, hey, boo. Let me go down. Easy Cooking when they say she definitely don't want to be a mother. She don't. Dimple J said, I wouldn't speak that Ross over her life. Let's pray that God protects her. Only God knows. He only knows. I'm just, listen, I don't speak it for her. I'm just saying that if you don't, and this is the point that I'm making, we want our kids to go out there and be successful. But if you know that your child is struggling with some things, you can't go pawn that off on other adults like teachers, after school teachers, other people that may have to be bothered with your child, because we see that she never did anything to detour that energy. So I'm just saying, because of the past history, that I don't see that happening. Now, I hope that it happened, and I could pray right with you, Dimple J, that it will happen. But like I said, I'm just having I'm going to conversate on what I see, and not even really what I see, but what I, can kind of like tell what's going to happen. But yeah, I don't want anything negative for any child, but I just know because she has not done the work, that it's going to probably be a situation, because sometimes we have to correct the problem. Stacy Dawson say, I wonder if the school questioned her when she enrolled her in school, since she's been out of school for so long. Listen, Stacy, one thing about it, she probably been holding on to paperwork from Georgia for a mighty long time. Florida is probably just taking her word, and they enrolled her, but they won't find out until they start trying to test her. And if she falls behind, then they're going to probably look into it further, right? Everything right now is probably surface level. We'll see. Fake Kelly say, Royalty Queen, good evening, beautiful queen. Much love. Hey, Royalty Queen. I haven't even seen you yet. React say, look at T plus five. She's raising five kids as a single mother and doing a great job. Apartment clean, kids well fed. Let me see. Kids well fed and body blue race. Okay, wave your hands. Riri, it can definitely be done, but it only can be done if you what do you call it, you guys? It can only happen if you have the want, the will, if you possess an interest in doing so. Bumpy Johnson don't want to raise her kids. Bumpy Johnson wants to remain a slime ball her whole life here on earth, right? She does not want to change anything about anything. She wants to be free. She likes the fact that her womb was able to produce life, but she don't like the responsibility that comes with it, right? Okay. Sharon Leatherwood is saying, hey, Dimples J. Let me see who we got here. Black Remy Ma. Hey, boo. I know that I got a message saying that you was, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you've been here forever. I'm gonna look and see why you was taken out the sister circle and see if I can put you back in. So send me an inbox on Instagram of your name on Facebook so I can look for you, and I could also talk with my administrators and see exactly why you were removed. Okay. So I promise I'll look into it. Okay. And thank you for making it official. Let's go down. I'm trying to catch a lot of you guys' comments. Let's go right here. Oh, Royalty Queen, thank you, boo. I see them purple hearts now. Hey, Val Barnes. Let me go right here. Riri say, if Atlanta is like Cali, they will request records from the old school. Yes, they will. They will. But you guys remember, she put the little girl back in school in Florida at the end of last year. She was out of school for a long time, but towards the end of last year, she did enroll her in school. So if they was going to request it, they would have got it from last year. So this year looked like she's just coming straight in. Hey, how you say your name? Dana Orstags. Oh, I can't say it. Hello, Miss Barnes. Okay. Shani Shan 53. I see you, boo. I see you. Angela Small say, Roz, you're absolutely right. You have to invest in your mental health when it's needed. You do. Because if you don't, you're you're not going to get away from the problem. The problem is still going to remain. It may simmer down for a little while and people may work really hard to cover it up, but it's going, natural shit will come out eventually. Let's see. Murdell Francis say, hello, Ross. I am Vivi's mom, a new subscriber, and I am listening with Vivi. Oh, welcome, 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 Mondale Francis. Welcome, sweetie. I love new members. Welcome to the Ross Squad, boo. Thank you, Vivi. You told your mom about us. Let me see. Muka say, shouldn't shouldn't Florida school system verify if the little girl has passed to the fourth grade and his eligibility to be in the fifth grade? Yes, they should. Let me ping you, Muka. But behind closed doors, we don't know what Bumpy Johnson is telling these people. We don't even know the circumstance based around the little girl and the enrollment. All we know for a fact is that she made it to school today. Now, what grade she's in, where they placed her, what documentation, what problems that she has to fix with the school. We'll never know because she'll never say. She's too ashamed to come and be transparent and tell people how to keep your kids out of school for 2 years without any type of what do you call it? Any type of repercussions, any type of having to answer for anything. She gonna leave that part out the whole equations, you guys. She's not gonna come and give us that information. So all we know is that the little girl went to school. What grade she in, we'll never know unless her mama come out and say. Demi underscore spiritual say, Miss Jump for Joy, I did and it makes no sense. Okay, let's see what Demi underscore, let's see what Jump for Joy said. Hold on, let me see. Let me read it. Hey, Lady K, I see you, baby. Sharon Leatherwood say, classy lady. I have to see her going in the door. Look, some people don't look, just ain't gonna believe it. Miss Jumper Joy say, I wonder why Jackie is letting the boys stay out of school for another week. Did anyone hear that? Yeah, and the mom is okay with it because I know I'm like a whole nother week because it's somebody's birthday and it's, girl, that does not take precedence over your children's education. But see, Bumpy Johnson don't give a damn. She just gonna blame the grandma did it, but you allowed the grandmother to do it. You allowed, talking about they just trying to get to school to see them girls. Only you base everything about human to human affection. Those little boys are gonna be lost in the sauce. And I don't really know what all the kids do within the first week, but I know they would have looked forward to being there. It's like really exciting for the kid to be at school on the first day and the last day, right? So whatever reason Jackie had, I'm sure if it's not a death in the family or something to that level, then it's not gonna be a good enough reason for me. Because Bumpy Johnson could have said, okay, if you're not ready to go back and forth to take them and pick them up, then I'm not doing anything else. I'm sitting here eating all this salad and breadsticks and pretending like I'm vegan. Sure, I could take my boys and get them in school and let them be excited about having the first new day in school as well, right? But Bumpy Johnson don't think like that. She don't think nothing about like a mother would think, right? And it doesn't inconvenience her because she's in the same state, or is the boys the same Sarasota City? So I don't understand why she allowed it, because Jackie can only do what the mother allowed her to do, right? Hey, Queen D, I see you, baby. Hey, Dana, good luck to the 19-year-old. I see you looking. Let me pin you, baby. Good luck. Listen, but we'll hear about it. We'll hear about it. Bumpy Johnson, she in here right now listening, taking notes, trying to make sure, oh, let me be quiet about this. Let me not mention this. It don't matter. It's going to tell for itself because she unravels and she's going to come on here and vent because she uses social media for everything, for dating, for cooking, for venting, for whatever she needs. She come to social media to get it. She's so empty. Miss Mary will say, Bumpy trying to pass that little girl off so she can get down to the Bahamas and control Up Top's life because Up Top been turning those cameras off. Ha! He been unplugging the cameras. You ain't paying me enough to be watching me 24/7. Honey, I don't blame him. In the cuss, they add react, and the mother hates all her daughters but loves PJ. That was bumpy words, and you can see the mother like PJ better. The mother is weird. But did you guys hear Bumpy tell us today? Because I'm like, why was that of any importance, right? She said, "Oh, it's my little sister, but my mama didn't raise her. She been with her daddy since she was a baby. She's his only child." She was like, "Listen, she got a chance. The other kids didn't have a snowball chance in hell." That mother is weird. Weird, weird, weird. She don't listen. Listen. I've never seen like I cater more to my girls, right? Naturally, because we have so much in common. So sometimes I have to go and see and ask my children, my boys, like, "Oh, what you want to do? Or what you like?" Because naturally, I like to do the things that, my little girls like to do. So get nails and hair, all that type of stuff was something we was always able to do together. I've seen that happen. But the level of hatred that Pam had for those girls and the way she makes sure she's there for the boy, it's weird. But we're talking about somebody that I deem partially slow. See, they like to say that I'm slow. I got a great deal of sense. This lady is slow, because I mean, whenever Pam, because she always say that Pam is gonna come tell her own story, that's gonna be, listen, it's gonna go viral. It's a lot of inquiring minds want to know, like, what the hell was wrong with you? Why did you hate your daughters to the point where you allowed all this shit to happen? But we could ask Bumpy Johnson the same thing. Why do you like one of the twins but you can't stand the other? Why do you always want to get away from your little girl so much? Like, what is the problem? How hard can it be? She's potty trained. She go bathe on her own. You tell her to go bathe all the time when you're doing a live. So she's very independent. Why can't you be with your child? Why, I don't understand. So Bumpy Johnson, if she ever wanted to come have a true conversation, she can make some sense out of some of this stuff, right? Because I can't. Hey, it's Cam 97. I see you, baby. Antoinette Green, Valerie Miller, Tiffany Hall. I see you, baby. Brenda Hood say that little girl is not going to listen to a 19-year-old. I don't predict that she is either. I don't predict that she's going to listen to anybody of authority because it's happened time and time again. It's the reason why people would give up. Like, we seen her have like 4 or 5 households when Bumpy Johnson got rid of her. She went from place to place because nobody could withstand the behaviors of this child. Now, what are those behaviors? I don't know. Felita G say, "Hey, Roz and everyone." Hey, Felita. Day Gill say, "Riri." She has a daughter that graduated at the same time as Bumpy Otis. Yes. And isn't that weird? Because I'm like, I didn't even know. I mean, I know I heard about a young daughter, but I didn't know it was actually Pam's child. I thought PJ and the other girls, that was it for her. But you mean to tell me she got a 19-year-old child? Like, girl. Amy underscore spiritual say narcissists don't give a dang about nobody but themselves. Sad. Yeah, and she's definitely a narcissist. I'm keeping it real with Angel Mom. Say hello, everyone. Enter in the chat. Please hit the like button and thank you, squad. Angel Mom, how are you? Amber says she said Jackie letting the boys start next week. That's so stupid. But Amber, did she ever say why? Like, what is the reason to miss a whole? If she got her kids prepared for school, well, we know she didn't take them to get a haircut. I don't know how prepared they really were, but if she took them to City Trends and got them some uniforms, what is the reason why she couldn't take her? That just wouldn't have even been Jackie's decision. Not for me. It wouldn't have been my mama's decision. It wouldn't have been my auntie, my uncle's decision. It wouldn't have been nobody's decision that my baby missed a whole week of school. Like, what is the importance of that? Like, I would want to know. But it's something. But we she hasn't answered that for us yet. Let's see. Jersey Girl 7 say Bumpy going straight to up top by next week, if not sooner. She's gonna pay her baby sister to keep that daughter. Yeah. Yes, 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 honey. She says she's overdue. Now, Jersey Girl oh 07, you know she's a nympho, in my opinion. She's overdue. It's Cam Cam saying, hey, Rosa Spy, hey, Boo, hey, Star Saucy, hey, Dana again. Am I blocked? No, you're not blocked, baby. Let me find. I probably say your name wrong. Your name is Diane. I thought PJ was the youngest. One love. Me and you both, boo, but it's another one. It's another one. Hey, Larentina Cleaver. Roz, one day she may have regrets with the situation with her grandmother, in my opinion. Oh, most definitely. I mean, most definitely so, you guys. Like, I could never. Let me tell you guys something. I got a rule, right? Because you guys know my daughter lived in Vegas, and I'm not comparing myself, but I'm not letting my child hang up the phone without being able to say I love you, even if we have a misunderstanding or a disagreement in something. I don't want no mean words to be the last words that we say before we hang up that phone, because you never know what could transpire in between time, right? I would feel so horrible if I had never told my baby I love them, or and something happened to me or them, right? So I don't know if Bumpy Johnson just doesn't have it in her frontal lobe, if she does not have feelings, because it's serial killers out there, you guys. They are really disconnected, and this is why they get satisfaction from some gory shit. I don't know if she's operating under that type of mental, but she probably is, you guys. She probably is, and this is probably why we can't understand a lot of her behavior. But anybody with regular sense, like you and I, or whoever, it will most definitely will be some regrets when you know that all it takes is time, somebody to be the bigger person, and just reach out and just say, we don't get along that well, but just know that I love you. And if you need me, I'm only a phone call away. See, Bumpy Johnson don't even have the maturity just to have that conversation with the grandma and just keep it moving. Drop by. She called herself punishing the grandmother because she feel like the grandmother and Aunt Bay, that we know Aunt Bay don't really say too much outside of that weird ass, demented ass laugh. So she just feel like now that Bumpy Johnson money is funny, she's beating herself up because she spent stupid. So she want to blame everybody that got a piece of her dollars. She wants to be mad at everybody that she feel like she gave money to, because now that her money is gone, it's their fault. She will never hold herself accountable for making the choices to spend so frivolously, right? Frivolously, right? So that's what I see when I think about that situation. But unless she got damage to her frontal lobe, most definitely, Laurentina Gleaver, she should have regrets. Hey, Elaine Dixon, I see you, baby. I'm coming down, you guys. Let me see. Diane, I can see you, baby. Let me go down real quick. Let me drop down and work my way back up because I'll get so lost in the sauce. TSSC, what you saying, baby? Let me come up. Break it down like a pound rice. I try to, Lisa. I try my best, honey. Let me see. Even most truck drivers make it home to their children every day. Let me pin you. And truck drivers can work up to 16-hour shifts. See, I drove a bus and I couldn't work past 16 hours because you have to take off and have that 8 hour of resting period, right? If truck drivers can do it, Bumpy Johnson can do it. And even when she shake that little girl, when she gets somebody else to do her job as a parent, I mean, if I was a better woman, I bet she still ain't gonna do nothing productive. She go listen, it's gonna be the same thing we seen last year. I'ma go do events and I'ma do shows. We ain't seen a show yet. She's a liar. Let me see. Tracy Ann says if she let me see, if she go to repost the videos again, then she's over there with up top down low. Yep, that's gonna be a telltale, right? But she's already uploaded her videos 2 or 3 times. Like, she's desperate. Shanny Garner says some people don't understand how to love. Yeah, some people that was never loved, and it ain't. Listen. I could say, oh, you don't love a baby, they'll never know how to love, right? But that's not true, because if that baby is in, grow up in society and see others able to love, then they're going to seek what love is about. So those will be the most loving people, right? Because everybody always want to give Bumpy Johnson excuses that she has trauma, she don't know about love because she was never loved. But if she wanted it and she seeked it, she could have it. So some people don't, but I say the people that don't understand how to love is the people that has frontal lobe damage and on borderline from being a serial killer. Shit, like those are the only people. Black Remy Mom say, "Hey Angel Mom, hey Love, hey Faye Kelly, hey Phoebe, Sharon Leatherwood, and Glam. Hey beautiful ladies. Let me pin you right there, boo." I say it's the people with frontal damage, mental sickness that probably will never figure out how to love, because love is so simple. Be genuine, want the best for others, extend grace, be understanding. Like understand your grandma is old and get probably getting a little mean, because older people are mean, especially when they're not being taken care of correctly. Then they could probably be a little disgruntled. Okay, my grandmother Medea, she was mean, but that don't mean that we didn't go over there and give her showers and brush her beautiful gray hair into a neat ponytail, and she would be cussing us out. But we that wasn't Medea. This was the 83-year-old Medea. It wasn't the Medea that was in her right frame of mind, right? So there's just no excuse. Mary Brown say Ross Jackie wants to be sure she is going to be paid. Wait. Mary Brown say Jackie wants to make sure she is going to be paid by the. She say, "Girl, you can drop them off, but if I don't get my mother swinging money, you gonna be picking their ass right back." Mary Brown, let me see. You on to something. You on to something. Let me see those squares in my circle. Say she will be in the Bahamas with multiple. Let me see. She will be in the Bahamas with Mud Pie soon. He was showing her an Airbnb on live one day. She said, "Make sure it has a washer and dryer." I think he's already staying in it until she get there, shaking my head. You see the things that she's probably doing, and no squares in my circle. I remember the phone call. The phone call happened before she even went back down to Georgia. So if he got an Airbnb that day, he's been in it for a few weeks. And this is why she want to rob her supporters dry, because if she's housing him, then you see what type of security he got with her. That's a great deal of security, right? That's a good deal. You're going to house me. You're going to put food in here. Girl, I'm with you. No squares in my, I believe you, baby. He's probably been there for a few weeks, because I remember that phone call. I think we talked about it. Dorothy Sherman say, "Exactly, Roz. I tell my boys I love them before I hang up." Exactly. Exactly. That's why I say I lost my son, but guess what, y'all? He knew I loved him and he loved me. Most I could say it. Listen, we knew, because that's been my rule forever, and my grandmother always told me that. Because y'all know, when I got to be 16, 17, I left and went and hung out every single weekend. And my grandmother was never upset at me. She just knew that when I was 11, she let me know that shit, she had me, she loved me. And although she didn't want me hanging out with certain people, she couldn't stop me, but she didn't never leave me with any ill words. And I do the same thing to my children to this day, because of what she instilled in me. So that's why I say, when you put something in your child, you never know how long it's going to last them, because this has lasted me pretty much forever. I remember the youngest daughter at the grandma. Let me see, at the grandma's. You also, Tammy. What happened, Sylvia Pointer? I remember the youngest daughter at the grandma's. You also, Tammy. Oh, you seen the youngest daughter before? I've never seen her. That's one sister I ain't never seen. What business she handling where you can have your children every day? How you say your name? TSSC, or is it TIS? You tell me. I don't know. Because listen, you guys, I know that I had a blue collar job with all four of my babies at home, and I could do it. I know that my daughter is working as a lawyer, and she could do it. I don't know what job that's out there that you can get. I know that my daughter in laws, between school and working for the schools themselves, they can do it. Like I don't know nobody that just go pawn off their children to go to work or to be successful. If we can do it, she can do it, right? She's just making up an excuse because she wants to go lay up under this bum man eating off the ground with no interruptions. But see, he'll have his son. But she'd rather be a stepmama than a stuck mama. Have y'all ever heard that quote? Rather be a stepdaddy than a stuck daddy. Like it's just like that. I don't know. She got the not only do she look like a man, and now she walking around with a hairdo like a man, she has the personality of a deadbeat dad, right? She's just a deadbeat mom. Like it's ridiculous, you guys. Dad McNeil say Bumpy J don't have sense enough to regret anything. Her black heart won't allow regret. You think so? Baby, well, maybe so. Maybe that frontal lobe damage is real. I don't know. I know she's mental. I know she's not dealing with a full deck. I do know that. Dina Bailey say let me see. Car and hit the shit like a ton of bricks. Yeah, but it's gonna come when those kids get to be adults. And she look around and say, "Who's gonna be there for her?" And they gonna say, "Oh, we gonna be for you just like you was for us." We're not, right? You know, it's definitely will come full circle. The kids need to detox, in my opinion, Vivi. I'm with you when you're right. Lawanda say facts, Roz. And I like I say, whatever the reason Jackie's holding them kids out of school for a week, I hope it's not waiting for the 21st. I hope it's not waiting for pay, but I just hope it work out for them little boys because that's the best thing smoking for them right now is Jackie. And I can explain how she's dropping the ball, but she's definitely doing a better job than Bumpy Johnson from there, from what we see. Let me see. Heart Desire says that um Diane is heart desire. Okay, okay. Leo girl 82, how you doing, baby? Talking about she gotta travel to handle business. That girl wanna be so important and a celebrity so bad. It's sickening. It's sickening. It'd be like, girl, where you going? What shows are you booking? Like, don't nobody know you. People know you for some old grimy ass shit. Who's hiring you? Like I got to leave you right there, Leo Grady, too, because she wants it so bad. And it's okay to want it, but can you speak in reality? Can you come down to earth? Can you be real with your mother swinging self? Like, girl, bye. Tammy A say Roz, she was over there. Let me see. Roz, she was over the granny's house one day. She was over. She didn't say a word when Bumpy was there. Oh wow. And then I heard her say one thing she'll do is never put the grandma on camera again. She really listen. She really believed that grandmama said she don't need no more kids, and something about her tummy tuck was it was old news, Bumpy Johnson. You mad at the grandma for saying something that we have said many, many months ago. Like you, girl, you mad at the grandma for nothing. But yeah, Tammy, you right. You right about that. Miss Mary will say, in my opinion, Bumpy did the same thing to that oldest child of hers. Bumpy passed him to everybody in the family, her sister, her grandma, her cousin, and PJ. Bumpy don't want to raise those kids. No. The only part of kids is concerned is the sexual part of it, in my opinion. She only, and then she probably enjoyed walking around with a big belly because I don't believe that she stopped putting things into her body just by how the other baby developed. I could be wrong, but this is just what I feel, and it's just my opinion. So she really didn't even appreciate or respect the pregnancy. So I don't know why she kept doing it. Why you did it 4 times, 5 times? Why? Why so many times? Once you had one baby and you figured out that you didn't like being responsible for a live living being, you just should have stopped right then and there. They have preventatives in place. You didn't have to have all these kids. You didn't pick the men didn't even seem like they wanted you to have the kids. We know the twins, daddy. You didn't listen. The kids are here, and kids are a blessing. I don't want my words to be twisted. But if she would have realized that she look at 777, she would have realized that she didn't like being responsible for a life. She should have not had so many. Jackie Thomas, how you doing, baby? Shanny Chan 50, she said, I don't understand why keep trying to give up her babies and she has nothing going on. Shanny Chan, we gonna all watch it. Because she's something wrong with her. Something wrong. We can't listen. We can't even give her reason. It's just something wrong, right? Something wrong. Don Hood say, did she really buy uniforms? Well, she went to the store acting like she was buying uniforms. I don't know. She didn't show the little girl today. You know how everybody was putting up their baby first day pictures and they look so cute. I may have missed something, y'all, but I didn't see the little girl dress. So I don't know. I don't know. She probably didn't buy shit. Y'all, listen, I don't just say this. Bumpy Johnson is moving like she is really having some financial means, right? It's no one responsibility to raise your children. Let's pin that. If she didn't know, read that, Bumpy Johnson. It's outside of the father. It's nobody mother swinger responsibility but yours. So if you don't do it, you are failing. I don't care who you gonna find to do it in place of you. You still are looked at as a freaking loser. A freaking loser. A life of Patricia say Bumpy Mama seems like the man. Let me see. Bumpy Mammy seems like the mammy that will pimp her girls for money to go to the casino. She do. I know it's harsh, but let me read that again because I agree with you, Life of Patricia Stephen. Bumpy Mammy seemed like the mammy that will pimp her girls out for money to go to the casino. I believe that too. Because you hear those stories. Y'all don't think them type of stories exist? It's women like Pam. Uh-huh, that reminds me of that type of person. That's just my opinion. I don't know if she did or she didn't, because I wasn't there, but I'm with you when you're right, baby. Makes sense to me. And she's so disconnected. She, girl, listen. Bertha Hayes said the daughter was at grandma's house with her dad this year. Wait a minute. The daughter was at grandma's house with her dad this year. They all sat around the table and the girl didn't have two words to say to them. Oh, wow. So the because they probably don't know her. Shit. That daddy kept listen. If the daddy was able to keep his daughter protected away from that goddamn toxic ass family, then good job. Kudos to you, dad. But she finna get a taste of her niece. So man, listen. Kudos to you, dad. Rosalind Johnson say, hey, Rosboot and chat. Hey, Rosalind. Diane say, okay, heart, thank you. Vivi say, Bumpy, even my mom can't believe how much you've changed. We will take the little girl. Just meet us at the police department. Vivi, listen. You was trying. She should have gave you Oreo when you wanted him. I listen, tell your mama we listen, we all are surprised. She did a 360, or she just and listen, it ain't even the fact that she changed, she just got sloppy with it, right? She just got sloppy and her real true self came shining through. Hey, Miss Beverly Hayes, how you doing, baby? Wow, Pam got a teenager. That lady is wore out, just like that's what I said. Well, goddamn. Listen, Miss Beverly Hayes say, wow, Pam got a teenager. That lady is wore out, just like old Facebook. I got to feel Miss Beverly Hayes right there. I got to pin you right there, honey, because you say, baby, listen, it's so weird. Like, girl, you been hiding this little girl. And she just go on. She probably don't even know the little girl name. I had a baby. What's the baby name? I don't know. I threw her to her daddy as soon as she came out my womb. Girl, that lady is so disconnected. So I guess Bumpy Johnson, she disconnected, but she was better than her mama. Oh my goodness. Angela Small say, ladies, y'all know it's some mothers that are very jealous of their daughters, and Bumpy was sleeping with her man, so it's no trust in them. Oh wow. Isn't that crazy? Bumpy Johnson was 6 and 7 years old. That wasn't her responsibility, but in her mama twisted ass brain, she probably really think that it was Bumpy's fault. Just like Bumpy grandma blamed her 10-year-old daughter. Dude, I'm just like, somebody come help me write this book. Cause I'm just like, it's some weird shit. And I would be like, this is fact. They'll be like, no, this book cannot be real. The shit that you write, the stories that you are telling about these people is just not, no, it's not earthly, girl. I'll be like, for real, for real, for real. It's the people on the internet. I can hear me now trying to explain that book. No Money Roz, they are. I'm not ready. Oh wow, no money, Roz. So Nikki G, so the kids ain't ready for school. I'm telling y'all, listen, and I know that happens. Like, I've struggled as a single mom getting my babies off to school, just like I know other people have as well. But not big pocket Bumpy, not Bumpy that's making $2,000 a video. I know that hoe is not struggling with buying some goddamn $10, $15 uniform pants, a $10 uniform. I know she ain't Nikki G. So you mean to tell me this is why she couldn't treat her kids to a haircut? Like, girl, Nikki, don't let me find out you right, boo. Shelly Shan 53 say, hey, Angel Mom. Oh, Angel Mom say, I'm good, Ross. Thank you. You welcome, boo. You welcome, boo. I ain't called you in a minute, but I will. Let me see, Heart. Why should I be blocked? I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, I got to watch you because your name is new and I welcome new people, but I haven't seen you say anything pertaining to what we're talking about, Miss Diane. So I'm gonna be watching you because Heart Desire is a true raw squad. And if she's saying block you, then she has already seen some things. So I'm gonna be watching. But you almost 2 seconds up out my chat, okay? Because listen, Heart Desire, she's okay for now. Look her. Me and Royalty Queen being sick, baby. When we got, listen, when we got what that lady called them people a dog head in her chat. Listen, we be on it, honey. Don't play with us. They probably need shorts and everything. Ooh, and you know they need to start off with shorts because baby, it's hot. So you know the beginning of the school year is always hot. So listen, Cassie, baby, what you say? Let me get to you. Say, straight notification, hun. Say straight notification, hun. Let me see. Fake Kelly say Jackie Thomas. I concur. That skit was so distasteful, especially when she let that nasty pad fall out. Ooh, I didn't understand that big but I thought it was so distasteful. Much love. Ooh, she do a lot of listen, y'all. She do a lot of nasty shit. I think I know which one. When she had them kids sit up in that nasty ass jacuzzi, water looked like milk, and she was walking around with that thing projected and protruding up out of her behind. Yeah, that was gross. Cassie baby said exactly. Not the celebrity struggling to get it together, baby. That's what I'm saying. Not the celebrity. Don't say them kids wasn't girl. Evermore say not scams, not scrim scam, as Bumpy ain't got her kids together for school. Oh, not scheming, scamming, as Bumpy ain't got her kids together for school. Evermore, we can't listen. Mouth drop. Now, come on now, girl. Listen here. Black Ruby Mom say Bumpy is ridiculous. I can't stand her big nasty. I know Black Ruby Mom. We all rolling in the same. I can't stand it, but that's why I take pleasure in dog walking her because she thinks she's so cocky and so honorary and so bold with her disgust. We gonna talk about it. Sylvia say at first Pam didn't fool with her at all. What changed? Pam started saying, I could come stay out here, get free stuff, get a couple of dollars. Pam, Pam seems like the type of person it has to be convenient for her. It has to be something in for her. So when Bumpy Johnson said that she was giving away some stuff out of that warehouse, Pam say, let me go shop for free. Because Bumpy Johnson wants a relationship with this lady for whatever reason. Because they say neglected kids never stop loving their mothers, right? We can say all what your mother did. It doesn't matter. Some kids still love their moms, you guys. So Bumpy Johnson wants something, and Pam is a user. So she'll show up to take what she can, get what she can, stay in the house for free so she can go visit other casinos. She's an opportunist. So she ain't that goddamn slow. She's just weird as hell, right? So I think that's what changed. She's seen a gate, a door open that she could pull from, and she's just pulling from it. A classy lady said they probably needed shorts and everything. They probably did. But Big Boss Applesauce, they should have had it all. But like I said, she didn't post not one. We seen Trace today, glam to glam, handsome grandson. We seen beautiful Katie today, and Katie didn't even start school. She was just going to like a back to school orientation or something. Bumpy Johnson ain't put up not one school picture. So that makes us say, huh, I wonder what's going on, Flat Pockets. What's going on, girl? She makes sure she got enough money to go get her some fast food. Dimple J say, hey, Linda Bess. Sharon Leatherwood say, hey, Patricia S. Dimple J say, hey, Tracy 414. Linda Bess say, Bumpy Johnson has a sister in prison too. Uh-huh. And she trying to use her to scare other people. Now she is scary looking, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever seen that sister. I wouldn't want to run into her on a dark street at night because she's scary looking, right? But she is made of flesh and mother swinging blood. Like, I don't care how ugly you are, you gonna go down and listen. But she tried to use her and the fact that she murdered because she murdered. Now, what my son had to do was self-defense. She murdered a Hispanic man at a bar. So yeah, she's gonna be sitting her ass down for a while. I don't know if they went through court yet or not, but this is what happened, right? This is truly a bestseller. Ooh, Misty J16. Don't steal my idea. Don't steal my, because it's definitely, people would not think that this is actual facts. These are actual people. Rhoda Moore say, as a mother, she should celebrate her birthday with her children, but I bet she be in the hood, Bahama. Yeah, I bet you she be, yep. That's gonna because she didn't have nobody to really come celebrate with her because she hasn't established friendships because she's not a friend. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 minute, you guys. She has been established friendships to have a lot of people come together to celebrate her. So I'm sure that's probably going to be her plan to get to the Bahamas and celebrate with Down Low. Brittany say, let's all take a chapter in the book. Okay, Brittany, listen. If we write it as a collective, we listen. We got a profit all together because it's gonna be a best mother swinging. Listen, a bestseller. We had somebody start off when she was 6. Somebody start, girl, listen, Brittany, I'm with you when you're right, baby. And Brittany, remember to inbox me. I want to get your somewhere I can mail something to you. Let me see right here. Thanks everyone for joining the Raw Squad. Thank you, Miss Janice, Brittany. Let me see. Down low. Yeah, he down low. He is down low. Let me see. Linda Best say Brittany Katie is way smarter than but what listen, did y'all hear Miss Katie yesterday? Miss Katie done been here before. If she ain't listen, that's a wise young lady, honey. Diamond D say yes, Miss Faye Kelly. Long day, glad it's over. Ooh, baby, we are. But today was way better than yesterday. Yesterday was so busy. Today I got off at 2. I drove home, got Davion, went to Sam's Club. Went to Sam's Club, had a ball. Right now, Sam's Club have pajamas for little girls, size 2T to 8T, size 2 to 8, 2 pair of pajamas for $7, the shorts and the pants and 2 shirts. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all know I hooked my granddaughters up because I'm like, I got 5 granddaughters. Baby, I hooked everybody up except my oldest. My oldest, I just like to send her money because as she's at an age where she likes to pick out her own stuff, and that's fine. But I hooked everybody else up, y'all. I love Sam's Club. I went and bought me a membership because y'all know I'm big on Costco. But everybody kept telling me to go to Sam's Club, go to Sam's. So I made a point to go today because today was just a laid back day. So I was able to do that. Let me see. So you guys, if y'all haven't been to Sam's, go to Sam's and see what they got. They got a lot of Halloween stuff out already. I didn't start buying that type of stuff yet, but I was tempted. Porcelain doll, but I was just there to stack my house back up because I'm on the I'm redoing, like restacking my house, getting my bills out the way. Like this is just a handle business type of week, right? So I was able to get that checked off my to-do list. So if y'all got a Sam's Club by y'all, go in there. Especially got little girls, little boys. Those pajamas are a steal. Porcelain doll say I already started my book on this sector. I should sell it on too. Yes, Porcelain doll, make a movie. And you listen, I hope I'm in it. Faye Kelly say, Diamond D, hope you had a good day. Much love. Diamond D said, yes. Hey, Nikki D. Nikki D say at TSSC, she talks a big game. I feel you though, not the same. Oh wow. Let me see. Danielle knew me say, hey, Brittany Boo. Keeping it real, say this whole sector is a book. Yes, Angel Mom, it is. I said it was quiet today. I said, let me get in on here early and then I'm gonna be relaxing. But I want to tell y'all what's been going on in my neck of the woods. Enough about raggedy ass Bumpy Johnson. Now, I've been telling y'all about these surrounding cities. I'm so thankful that I don't live there, but I do have my grandkids there and family there. But I'm just like, it's so scary. So, Vallejo, California, my auntie, which is a public transit driver, I don't want to give out too much information, but they I don't know if she found the body or if somebody on her bus pointed it out that it was a body, something with a dead young lady that was burnt up in Vallejo, California. I'm like, oh my God, it's so weird. And it was so close to where my grandkids stay. So, I had to get Nene on the line and tell her, listen, don't take my kids outside. Listen, these people are crazy. I'm glad I'm to be in Brentwood, but Brentwood been having a little stuff going on too. But they are about to call a state of emergency not where I live, but Oakland, California is going to be under a state emergency because you can't even stop at the stop sign out there because you take a chance at somebody shooting up your car, taking your car, robbing you while you're at the stop sign. Oakland is off the hook, y'all, off the hook. So they are trying to declare a state of emergency in Oakland. It's about 45 minutes away from me. A dangerous ass city, somewhere that I don't like to go. And if I got business to conduct out there, I dread it. Now, Vallejo, California, they supposed to have 150 officers in that city. They're so short staffed that they only have between 40 to 50 officers. They're not even responding to buildings being broken to. And I'm telling y'all this because they already said it all on the news. Because I could not believe that if they know that they are short staffed and they cannot do burglary alarms, they can't do anything that's outside. They're only responding to homicides, deadly robbery, all, only dangerous stuff, right? They're not responding to buildings being broken to, thefts in stores. They're not responding to that type of stuff. But I'm like, why the fuck what they said on the news? Now they done gave the crooks a upper hand to just go out and just do what the hell ever, right? But I'm just like, that is so crazy. She broke Miss Davis. Yes, she is. Yes, yes. Let me see. Oakland is rough and Stockton is too. Yeah, I don't go to Delaney. I don't go to Stockton. TSSC say, Raj, you see that white old man get in his black. Let me see. Raj, you see the white old man get in this black lady face and she punched him. It's going viral. We're not turning the other cheek anymore. Oh, I haven't seen that yet, but I did. I'm going to tell y'all this, but let me see. Well, over here in Philly, we got a Kia. What? Boys taking your Kia Shanny Shan, what they want with them ugly ass kids? Girl, she broke Miss Davis. Yes. Oh my God, this is crazy world we live in. Yes, Miss Deb. Wow, Ross, that's crazy. Yes, I can't wait till my auntie get home. I gotta call her because my other auntie called and told me about it. But I'm like a dead body. And they said the lady body, somebody tried to burn it. So I'm like, that's a murder. It ain't like this lady just was homeless and died in her sleep or something. No, somebody tried to set the body on fire. Like, girl, it's crazy. Diamond D say, Vanessa, laugh out loud. Who in the hell jealous of Bumpy Child? Sit down, girl. She ain't shit to be jealous of. Evermore say, damn, shaking my damn head. Yes, keep them kiddos in. Yes. I said, when I get rich, because I'm gonna be rich soon, you guys. Because I'm gonna speak that all over. When I be rich and well off, I'm gonna make sure Sequoia and Nene is in a better neighborhood. I'm gonna make sure that they live in a neighborhood with beautiful schools and beautiful scenery. That's the first thing I'm gonna do is get my son kids in better situation. I mean, they apartments are nice. It's just the cities surrounding the places, right? Like, oh my God. Let me see. Gloria, this is a new name, but let's see what Gloria had to say. The struggle game should have more than one winner. And Trees, I think it should be at least 5 winners out of every 200 people. I'm just saying. Well, you got to go tell that thief that. Tell that thief. She's just trying to get money to send to up top to pay for that Airbnb in the Bahamas. Y'all stop arguing with fake pages by Bobby. Okay. Y'all saw, okay, Angel Law say stop arguing with the fake pages. Uh, she say she's in the 5th grade. Francine, we'll never know. We'll never know. Just like she say she honor roll, but I would be bragging. If my babies were still in school, you guys, and they was bringing home report cards, y'all know they will be on my community wall, right? So if she's in the 5th grade and she's on a roll, tell Bumpy Johnson to post that shit. That's something to be proud of, right? Diamond Z say y'all gotta stop using words like jealous when it pertains to this bump. Say it, Diamond. Let me pin you. Let me pin you. We're just intrigued to talk about her. She's such a mess. We can't mother swing and believe it. Jealous for what? Jealous of. You see what this hoe do? She ain't doing nothing spectacular enough to even raise an eyebrow of jealousy. We can't believe it. Let me see. Black Remy Mom say Linda Best. That was sad. You hear about the baby Ross? Yes. TSSC. It's just initials, right? The baby in Georgia. Listen, I know that that hospital and that doctor cannot bring back the life of that beautiful little baby and this 20-year-old mother had to face. But I seen the bearded lady. She did a doc. I mean, she talked about it. I had already heard about it, but I'm just like, damn, like something so preventable. Something so preventable. If you are a delivering doctor, is it a if you deliver babies and you know that the baby shoulders is stuck, then you know the next procedure, right? Emergency C-section, whatever. But to pull the baby and then try to hand the parent, I'm just happy that they didn't cremate that baby prior to giving it to the mom and say that it was an accident, because I get investigated the cause of that. No, maybe it wouldn't have been able to be investigated. Only the coroners can do cremations. So that doctor was going to be found out either way it went. But they didn't come straight out and straight forth and say that this woman was even snatching the baby up out the womb. They were saying that something happened during delivery that caused the death. But that doctor, I would have just, if it was me and I made that god awful mistake and I caused the baby to be unalived, then I would just go and take off my doctor license. I would turn it in. I must be done, because to be that careless, and I'm not going to try to hide it. I made a mistake. See, guilt would kill me. If I know that a life was ended because of my neglect, I'm going to hold myself accountable. So for that doctor to not be forthcoming, I hope that that girl get everything she deserves. And I know that she's young enough to have another baby. And God have a funny way of giving you, a second chance to become a mother. So I hope that she's able, and I hope that she's blessed with as many kids as she can love. But I hope that that doctor loses his license because apparently you're tired. You don't like your job. You don't want to do your job because that was the careless shit that I've ever heard in my life. And then to try to clean it up, like, girl, just go. You don't need to do it no more. So sad. It was so sad. So sad. It was so sad, so unfortunate. When I seen the parents on the news, it was even more girl. It was more heartbreaking. Make it rain. Let me see. You are a child where your mom. Let me see. Make it rain. You are a child where your mom. Oh, wait a minute. Make it rain is up in here. Make it rain. You are a child. Where's your mom? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Make it rain. We gonna delete their ass. Fess up. Just be tell them I pulled your baby. I went against regulations. I went against procedures and practices. I made a mistake and I caused this to happen. Here's my license to perform any type of anything, and I'll take whatever consequences you guys have for me. Like, girl, that was sick. That I hope all involved are put under the jail. Leo, grandma, you and me both. But I think that, see, malpractice is just that. Those doctors get away for making life not be life anymore, and it's just a mistake, right? Like, listen, she just don't ever deliver another baby. Laura, she just made a video where Rennie's still in the Dollar General at the school. Let me see. With her school clothes on. Oh wow. We gonna see it. Nana say, come on, girl. Corey say, so sad. Lord have mercy. Lawanda is so sad, baby. Oh, I see Make It Rain talking about hi. Who is making rain, girl? Get your tail up out of here. Cheryl T say, hey Ross, I'm late. I'll watch the rest on replay. Hey, squad, much love to all. Hey, Cheryl. Those poor parents are so traumatized. Yes, they were. The father looked so angry. The mother looked so sweet as pie and still just in a daze, right? It's so sad because I know it all feels like a movie. It feel like this is not reality. This didn't just happen. We gonna put so much trust in these doctors. Like I said yesterday, I believe the teachers and professors should make way more money than doctors. And I say that because every time I go, my doctor, somebody, they guessing, they speculating, they can't pinpoint certain shit, and I just be so frustrated. But professors and teachers are teaching. Even the fact that doctors doesn't take a nutrition class is just so weird, because if we are taught as babies to eat better, then it would be a lot of less illnesses. But I know that it all works hand in hand for the fact that they want to sell the pharmaceuticals and they want the doctor visits. So why not let us get sick, right? Like, it's ridiculous. The baby head was disattached from the body. Yes. And when I heard that, y'all, I know it wasn't just separate pieces, right? It was internally disattached because I got a weird listen. Listen, y'all. I was like, what? So they put, girl, listen, y'all. Angel mom, yes. This, but I'm like, was you pulling the baby? If I'm gonna try to get a baby from the womb, I would do like scoop behind the back or put my hand in the birth canal and pull from the buttocks. Why was you pulling the head to the point that you? Oh my god, I can't listen. It's a lot. It's too much. Royalty Queen say the doctor that delivered me and all of my siblings delivered my daughter. I said, you ain't retired yet. Okay. Hey, but when you good, you good. But when you bad, you gotta go. Hey, go get her. It was a C-section. It was a C-section. Go get her. It was a C section. Go get her. 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 Go get her The doctor was already in the midst of a C-section and still decapitated the baby. Like, that's even more weird. I thought the shoulders got stuck in the birth canal. Baby, Tina Turner 95 say my sissy was just talking about that and she already done sought out counsel. Yes, she got counsel. Because one thing about it, when these lawyers know that they have a solid case, you don't even got to go look for them. Let me tell y'all what happened to my uncle. And then we can get back to this. My uncle was in Walmart a couple of days ago, and he was standing in the checkout line. And he said they was trading somebody. I don't want to laugh. They was trading somebody on the floor machine, cleaning the floor machine, the big machines they push around and clean the store. So he said he's standing his black ass in line, and all of a sudden he get knocked to the ground. Now the person they training to let this goddamn machine go, and it done ran over his ass, right? So he okay. That's why I'm laughing. But I can just imagine because this is my uncle that's really funny, right? So he say he fucked up his leg. He messed up his leg. He say lawyers been calling him left and right. Shit. He called Majane. He called me looking for Maya. And he was like, shit, I don't want to pay no lawyers no 33 and the third percent. If I got a solid case, tell my niece, I need a demand, let these people make me an offer. So we were talking about that or whatever. So I'm just like, when these lawyers know, when they say the young lady already sought counsel, she ain't have to look far. They was banging down her door. They want that 33 and a third percent. Just say if you got an $18,000 settlement, the client is only gonna walk home with about $6,000. So 12,000 is going to counsel. Like, they know what they doing. This is why lawyers have so much money. So that's what that's about. The mother and father are going to be rich. Yes, they are, Linda, but I know they would much prefer to have their babies, right? If I could have my son back, I would sleep on the streets just to have him back again. Like, it's like, even with all the money in the world and they're gonna be rich, it will still never compare to them having the experience, the life of their baby, right? Because this was something that could have been avoided. So that's always gonna play in the back of their mind. Let me see. Diamond D say that broke my heart about the baby. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Porson Doll say poor parents is traumatized. They most definitely are. And they're young. They're young. So I hope that they got some prayer warriors around them. And you guys, we don't have to know them or talk to them. We can pray for them, and prayer warriors here. Let's keep them lifted. And the young lady whose body was discovered in Vallejo, California. Let's pray for Vallejo. Let's pray over Oakland. Like, oh my God, I feel bad for the people that have to live in those cities. Patricia said, yes, I saw that about the baby. So sad. It was so, so sad. Emergency C-section. The baby has shoulder, this, what is it called? Dystrophy. What? Show, I can't pronounce that word. Wow, that is so sad. So it was a C-section and the shoulders was stuck. Wow. Lawanda, now y'all know damn well Bumpy is going to repost that Google copy of the little world of the little girl on honor roll again. Oh, baby. She needs to post it again. But it'd be like, you can't believe Bumpy, so it's a waste of her time. That was so sad about the baby being decapitated. Yes, it was. Oh my God, that was terrible. That poor baby. Yes, Angel Mom. Yes. I just knew that you was gonna be live talking about it today. You good with news stuff. TSSC say yes, just a letters in my name from that ugly thing over there. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, the Kia boys and girls and the Hyundai. What Don Hood say? Yes, the Kia boys and girls and the Hyundais. And they listen, if they stealing them cheap ass cars, they wasting their damn time. Let me see. Linda Best say Bumpy Johnson take half of each pot in the stroke game. Yes, they do, Linda. So if people want to give her half the money and continuously let her lie about how much she put in it, then let them fools be fools. We already talked about it. She hooking and crooking, but it's only gonna last for so long. But every time these people cheat and steal, they're gonna lose something that's so much more valuable to them, right? That's just how it goes. What you put into the atmosphere, it returns back to you. Let me see, Bumpy ain't nothing to be jealous of, period. Demi, let me pin you. Nothing to add. Mother swinging all. Girl, bye. VP say, Bumpy, I know you're happy the kids are gone. No, you can't really eat alone all by your mother. Swing yourself, okay? Because that's all she look forward to is eating by her damn self. Okay, y'all see prayer hands up for the family. They stealing kids here in Buffalo too. Ooh, oh kids in Buffalo too. Wow, wow. Hey, AR girl. Hey, Roz and Chad. I didn't get a notification. I don't know what's going on. Just unsubscribe and resubscribe, okay? Because sometimes it's like that. I think I would have the mother sit up more and push hard enough for the baby shoulders to come out and then see if I can assist the baby out. Yeah. Dorothy's sermon says she didn't do the C-section until she pulled and broke the baby. Wait a minute. She didn't do a C-section until she pulled and broke the baby up. When she did the C-section, opened the lady and the baby feet fell out the baby. Wait a minute. Opened the lady and the baby feet fell out. The baby head was still stuck in the lady's vagina. It was so sad. Oh wow. You guys got detail. That's too much. Listen, I bet I'm gonna go to sleep. Listen, y'all. I be dreaming of all type of stuff. I was watching a movie. It was an army movie about this girl, and they was over there messing with them Hispanic cartel people. I fell asleep and had a dream. I was running from them people, y'all. And I woke up and my heart was beating fast. I said, this how people have heart attacks and shit and they sleep. I said, so last night I didn't listen to shit while I slept because I'm like, I'm tired of running, ducking, and rolling in my sleep, y'all. Ooh, wee. I hope I can forget what Dorothy just said because I don't even want to visualize that. It's too much for me. It's sad. This family will never have to work again, but that will not take the place of their child. Yes, Miss Sally. Danielle knew me say you definitely speaking facts with the lawyers. Yeah, Danielle. Listen, y'all know I'm privy in DJ voice to how lawyers how it goes. You know, like it listen, y'all, lawyers like slam dunks. That's what you call a slam dunk. They ain't gotta work hard. It's right there in their face. No, it's not right. Let me see. No, that's not right. The doctor tried to deliver vaginally first, and when the baby got stuck, then she performed a C-section, but damage was already done. That makes sense, Leo Grandma. Let me pin you. Because it wasn't a C-section. The right way to do is when she seen that the baby was struggling, is to do an emergency one. But by the time she did it, she had already pulled and did too much. And that's when she should have turned in her goddamn license. Shit, it's over for you. Viola say I went through that when I was having my baby boy. My baby's shoulders was too wide for me to push out, but instead the doctor did a C-section. He tried doing several maneuvers to deliver my baby. Yeah, but thank God you had a doctor that knew when to move on to do what was best, right? Like, cause this doctor just needs to hang up her motherfucking medical license, y'all. Like, there's no excuse. And then you try to cover it up like, girl, bye. Y'all funny to do. I love the squad. I love you too, Sharon. Let me see. TSSC spell check is a bitch. I'm in C-section. It's okay, Miss Queen Mary Ken. He definitely has a case. Yeah, Stacy. I told my uncle I'm finna come hang with him. When they gonna give you some money? He's so funny. So I got a boot on my foot. But that boy's so funny. That man is funny. But you guys will get to meet him Saturday. Let me see. Nina said, wasn't that two procedures? This is news to me. Horrible from just reading the little snippet of information from y'all. Oh, Nina. Well, you know what? We talk about it, but you guys always go investigate it and get it for yourself because I caught some of it on the news today But a lot of other stuff I'm learning from you guys. So y'all know I'm gonna go revisit and see. But it makes sense to me, and y'all already know I like stuff that makes sense. So it makes sense to me that she already did the damage, then went into a C-section, because either way it went, they had to get that baby out of there, because they would have lost that young lady too, because we bleed a lot during childbirth, right? So she, it makes sense that she did it after the fact, right? It was too late. Let me see. Tracy say no. The shoulders got stuck. The head was decapitated. The emergency doctor stepped in and delivered the rest of the body. But ooh, my God. So wait. So I'm just thinking that maybe it. So the head was actually separated. Oh my God! I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Because I'm thinking maybe separated internally where you couldn't see it, but actually too. That's that. Oh my God, the mom is traumatized. This shit is I'm traumatized. Yeah, her lawyer about to make some moolah. Yes, porcelain doll. Yes, yes, yes. TSSC say my baby had the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck. I had a C-section. This doctor needs to go to be in prison. Yes, because if they see any type of distress, they supposed to know the protocol, right? Like, let's get an emergency. This is why the emergency staff is here. Melissa B 411, shit and cow. Shit and cow roundup. She posted that video, but they probably been out all day still in real life, because that girl was not in school. She gotta show me a picture of her sitting at a desk in front of a real teacher. Listen, y'all, do we got some investigation to do? Because listen, y'all, we got to look into that. And she think that stealing is cute when she know that her daughter already had a problem with stealing from the auntie. I would not promote stealing. Like Bumpy Johnson, you got to do better. But okay, y'all. Hey, Lynette, Stacey say no. Ooh, baby. I can't. I'm on lunch now. I can't. I can listen. Ross. Okay, Trina. Let me see. Uncle about to get paid. Lawanda, I'm gonna be right there with him. And he one of my favorite. Look, I always say one of my favorite, because they are my favorite, y'all. Bertha say that's not right. She was trying to deliver the baby vaginally when she decapitated it, and then they went for a C-section. Miss Bertha, I think that's just how it went. That makes sense to me, right? It's on live about the baby. The lawyer is going in. Ooh, Be Natural. I gotta watch it, baby. What is it on? Be Natural. What station is that on? Tracy said, and the doctor name had the nerve to be Dr. Tracy. Just destroyed my first name. Yep. Show did just destroyed your name, honey. Thank God that Tracy is a common name, honey. I would not want to be anywhere in the vicinity of this doctor. Demi underscore spiritual say, classy lady. She did say she was ready to start stealing again. So I guess she's prepared. I told y'all. It's a press conference. Okay, so I'm gonna find it. But listen, what I tell y'all, I say when social media fails this hoe, she gonna be in and out them stores, because she's gonna revert. Because I don't ever think that she actually stopped. I think that she had been taking stuff, because once a thief, always a thief, unless you go get help, and we know that she don't like help, not for her, not for her kids. So if she's practicing stealing again, listen, y'all, that's her MO. That's her MO. Okay, Demi, I seen you share it. I seen you Be Natural on YouTube. Okay. Those monitors go off. We have too much technology for this gross malpractice. Nina Fine. Say it again, baby. Hey, Erica. That was like a horror movie. Ooh, they wrapped the baby up so tight as if the baby head was still attached, and try to get her to cremate the baby. I'm glad she didn't listen to them. Yep, I heard that, Erica. Try to get her to sign off to cremate her baby real fast, so they couldn't investigate what this old stupid ass doctor did. I'm glad she said hell nah. See, I don't know what that doctor thought. Because us as strong black women, we gon' girl mess with our kids. Girl, listen. I wish I would have had my babies at home where it's safe. Uh-huh. I got a best friend, y'all. well, ex best friend. Her daughter delivered her babies at home in a pool, and she has a doula come out to help deliver her babies, and she did good. She's actually on her second baby now. I don't know if the baby is born yet, but she did her first little boy is good, and she's gonna do it again. I couldn't watch the news about the baby. Got all the info over here. Heartbreaking, yes, Miss Beverly, and don't take it. Let's just pray on it. The real Dion NYC 777. I see it, baby. Y'all know I'll be listen. I always catch my angel numbers, y'all. But I've been on here an hour and 33 minutes. I wanted to come touch base with you guys. I pray that we have a smooth day like this tomorrow so we can be lit for Girl Talk Friday. I'm gonna try to do something fun. I hope it ain't too much that bumpy, stupid ass Johnson do for us to talk about. But I want to start adding a little bit more to the channel. So maybe we can play some music. I know I'm gonna come live on screen hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be comfortable and relaxed, and I'll be ready for all that, because there's some evil people that like to take my pictures, but I'm starting to say fuck those people. But anyway, y'all, let me see what Jacqueline say. Jacqueline Purdue say yes, if it wasn't for the funeral home calling the parents and letting them know, because they wanted to see their baby. They wanted to see their baby. Top news here in Atlanta, the hospital was trying to cover it up. Wow. Thank God for the funeral home. I saw the interview on Facebook. Okay. Yep, they tried to cover it up. That's so sad. Didn't even give a damn. Girl, it was the funeral home that called the police. Thank God. Hell, the doctor was black. I don't care if she was yellow. She was wrong. She was wrong. Black, white, or gold. She was wrong. These hospitals are all about money. Shake my head. Well, they finna give it up, TSSC. They finna give it up. I don't think she was in school, because Bumpy sure would have posted little girl pictures for the first day of school, as she usually do, and to show us that we're lying about the little girl going to school. Yeah, we don't know. It's hard. It's a skit. Okay. And the mom and the father were so young. Yep, in their 20s, early 20s. I think the daughter was, the mom was 20. Girl, the funeral home had to report the death to the hospital, was trying to hide it. Oh, wow. I used to work for a funeral home. The babies were hard to embalm. Oh wow, Shani Shan. The doctor was a black woman. Yep, I saw the picture of the doctor. She probably was too sleepy to get up for school. Ooh wee. Wow, so heartless. Yes, yes, yes. A black doctor in a white hospital. Oh, it's a white hospital. Did you hear DJ that did the song? Oh yeah, the Cha Cha Slide Pass. Yeah, I saw that, Tracy. It's sad. I saw that too, but I didn't really know him, but I remember the song. Y'all, my doctor delivered one of my kids in a cowboy boot. He was the best. Oh, in his cowboy boots. Okay. And had to be a black doctor. I'm so disappointed about that. But Teresa, listen, so tragic. Shaking my effing head. Yes, 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 Gwen. Jackie say when my first child was born, he was born breech. The last thing I heard the doctor say was, "Oh my God, I was totally knocked out before he delivered." Oh wow. The doctor favored Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine. Ooh wee. The damn hospital didn't even have records of the baby's death. Damn shame. Ooh, Miss Teresa. Hey, Mercy Hamilton. Okay, you guys, says, oh, share the live, subscribe to Chopping Up a Ross, click the notification bell. Okay, let me get out of here, because y'all know I get so intrigued with our conversations. It's hard for me to let y'all go. It's hard for me to let y'all go. Look, you remember that song? I never want to let you go. Hey. I be want to stay here with y'all all day. But I'm finna go parlay and relax my mind and continue to have an amazing day. Water my grass. I pray that you all do the same. Have a great day. I don't know if we're going to get any entertainment on here tonight, but I'm hoping we do, because it's just been too quiet, y'all. I know y'all busy moms getting them babies back to school, but don't be forgetting about us. Anyway, I love you guys. If you guys have not hit that notification bell on your way in, please hit it on your way out. I love you guys, and I look forward to Girl Talk Friday tomorrow. So be there or be mother swinging square. Love your Raw Squad. Good night, guys. Good night.